Hey.
Hello.
Yo! We're going to start this off hot with some energy.
Yeah.
Woo, woo!
Welcome, everybody. Me and Derrick wanted to give kind of a high energy, high fructose intro because we are just kind of playing touch and go here. We're saying hi. We're really excited about the Blu-ray update. We're going to turn it over to our man Shawn because me and Derrick are busy. We're going to take off, but he's going to handle this update.
That's not true.
Solo.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mega64 Special Edition Podcast, Blu-ray Updates. These aren't Blu-ray down dates.
Nope.
These aren't Blu-ray sideways dates, but some of us are down. And some shit has gone sideways.
That is,
but we're here to
that was really
well
good.
said.
Wow.
Derrick.
We improvise so much, you just get numb to it. It's rare that I get just.
Sometimes you just get it.
Wow, that was like a breath of fresh air in here. That was great.
That's what I'm here to provide. Breath of fresh air, revitalize life back into the Mega64 fan base and creative community at home.
Yes.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to this Friday night special edition stream. This is like breaking news right now. You know, I was going to compare it to famous breaking news moments that I remember, like Princess Diana crash. I remember in 1997, I was like on vacation when Princess Diana died, and I was like pissed off. I was like, they interrupted Matlock, whatever I was watching. Who is this princess? Anyways,
Johnny,
this isn't going to be this isn't going to be as bad as that, but it will be as earth-shattering.
Hey, I remember also being a little kid. I was we were spending the weekend at our cousin's house. We had all this fun stuff planned, and that was my thought too. Was that death? Everyone was obsessed with that, and I was like, this ruined our weekend. And I was like, too young
to
do
this.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Why would she go and do something like that?
Johnny, is my camera too low? Because I have a solution. Ready? How's that? Did I nail it? All right, cool. Perfect.
Well, the reason we are here today, first of all, thank you for joining us. As a lot of you know, we have run into some delays with some of our Blu-rays over the past year. And frankly, it's gotten out of control. And we think it is time to address the issue head on and let the people at home know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Because they've been patient. And they've been extremely patient, and then they've the patience has ceased, and that's warranted. I get it. If I were you, I would no longer be patient. And you're no longer patient, and it's downright anger for some people.
Yeah.
Pitchfork. Some people are still patient out there, but some people are just grinding that axe, ready to come after us.
Yeah.
And so, for the health and well-being of us, the Mega64 fan base community, we want to talk about what's been going on and clear the air and just explain where these gosh darn Blu-rays are.
Yeah, I feel like we've said it a couple places on like the podcast or whatever, but I can't expect everyone to see everything. And I think just doing this own consolidated stream like this is a good way just for people who ordered this to know what's happening. So we just thought, like, let's just do a stream dedicated to it and explain there.
Yeah. I actually did get when we announced this stream, I got a message a couple days ago that was like, this is a good idea because not all of us can, listen to every podcast or follow you on Twitter or Instagram. Not all of us can. They listed all these things out, but then I was like, well, that's actually like everywhere we post stuff. So you wouldn't hear it if you didn't.
But they heard of the stream, so it worked.
But you'll see this, I guess.
We got it.
And so we're here doing a special edition podcast, the Blu-ray update. So thank you all for joining us. I think we should get right into it because we have a lot to cover here.
Yeah.
And first, I think we should talk about the past year, generally speaking, and then we'll get into some specifics, specifically where these Blu-rays are. 2023 was going to be our year. Gosh darn it.
20th anniversary.
I tell you, you literally couldn't have picked the worst time to have everything go wrong. It's our 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be taking over the world, and the world crushed us underneath their wheel. A little bit.
But that really was part of the plan going into our 20th anniversary was, this year we're doubling down on physical releases of stuff that like people have asked for, people never thought they would be able to get. It's like, no, it's gonna be wish fulfillment year. I mean, again, there was no other year where we even discussed doing an unboxing ring thing, but it's like, okay, we're going all out this year. Let's put out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So we had a lot planned.
Yeah, the plan, we were going to do multiple physical media releases all throughout the year. 2023 was going to be the year of physical media for us. We were going to do Blu-ray after Blu-ray after Blu-ray, and that ended up not happening, sadly.
Yeah.
So we put out 2, and they
we sold 2.
we put 2 on sale, and and then we had to, everything was put on hold because those 2 ended up getting so backed up.
Yeah.
Backed up that it was painful for us to watch it all go down that way. And just like you at home, we tried to be patient too.
Yeah.
And we tried to ride it out. But our patience has also run out.
Yeah.
And we can't ride it out any longer. And so we are here to explain what has happened, why it's happened, and what's going on and where we're going to go from here.
Yeah, and also too, like, it's one thing to, obviously we don't want to let down our fans, so there's that side of it. Obviously, people at home are going like, yo, I ordered this, where is it? Okay, obviously that side needs to be tended to. But I'll just say on our end too, it's like, well, yeah, this is stuff this is what we do, is we put things out and we release stuff, and we depend on that. I mean, that was our plan this year. That was part of our whole goal this year. So just on our end too, it's crushing it in a whole other way. So yeah. So
it sucks.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Let's get into specifically where the fuck are these Blu-rays? Gosh darn it. I tell you what, pardon my French, excuse my language. Mega64 time
To take a long,
hard look.
How apropos.
Now, Shawn,
yes.
it is time to take a long, hard look at ourselves and what we're doing with our lives. And how good are we at putting out these Blu-rays?
I thought we nailed it at this point.
So there was a joke that we look like old men on the cover.
Dude.
Go ahead and tell the famous joke.
The joke is, wait, I should find the fucking image. Because
okay.
Garrett made me look old, and I had a bald cap on, all that stuff, and I have become the joke. I have aged infinite amounts of years because of this fucking thing.
Yeah.
So by the time you get the joke image of me, it's real.
You're going to be like, oh, thanks for the current photo of Shawn.
It's like the younger version looking at me now.
It's like the Blu-ray of Dorian Gray. The DVD cover ages so that he doesn't, or something. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had such a good improv at the beginning. It balances out.
I'm just, that was me purposely flubbing it. You know, fake modesty goes a long way. Anyways, time to take a long, hard look. Maybe it's time to take a longer, harder look.
Mm-hmm.
We put this out on sale, and admittedly, we ran into some problems out the gates. Are bad.
Yeah.
Are bad.
Yeah. With that Blu-ray, the plan was always beginning of the year, beginning of 2023. People would have them in hand. And on my end, I authored the discs. As I always have, but we have not done a time collection like this in years, and there was a lot of new challenges and new stuff we had to do, and new manufacturer. I mean, you name it, and I caught a lot of mistakes that I made myself. So, just encoding stuff, not anything very exciting. Caught it all, but obviously that pushed it a long time. Now, if it had only been that, if that had been the only issue, you guys might have had it in about June is what we were looking at. If that had been the only issue.
Right. Which is still later than we wanted.
Yeah, that was still way later than I ever wanted people to get. It was
like, all right, like these fuck ups happen.
Yeah.
So out the gate, that is something I think we do owe everybody out there an apology for.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
That began a slippery slope.
We did fuck up on our end the encoding process of the time to take a long, hard look Blu-ray, and that did delay the release of the Blu-ray initially.
Mm-hmm.
And it was going to be, and even like you said, June is still a late release, but we were hoping to get those out by June.
Mm-hmm.
But following those encoding mistakes to add on to it, to compile an already bad situation, then we ran into manufacturing issues, which were totally out of our control, which is where we really got screwed. Because how do you fix something when it's out of your control?
Yeah.
You just have to ride the wave, like we said earlier. That's what we've been trying to do. We had some manufacturing problems, some pricing mix-up, some invoicing issues. The company that was providing stuff, manufacturing these for us, got taken over by new management, and so I honestly think we may have been lost in the shuffle when that happened.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was anyone. It was no one's particular fault or anything like that, but it was just confusion from top to bottom on where anything was.
I don't think it's anybody's fault in particular. When you have so many moving pieces, when you're coordinating between our company and their company, and there's a lot of people in this email chain, sometimes mistakes get made. Despite everybody's best effort to keep things on track, sometimes mistakes just get made.
Yeah.
And so I don't think there's anybody to really point a finger at, but sadly, that caused a major delay for the Time to Take a Long Hard Look Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But we want to let everybody at home know that currently the Blu-rays are printed. They're printed.
They exist.
They exist. And we have just had to take some time to straighten out all these logistical errors. Because at this point, all we have to do is get them shipped to the people at home.
Well, we have to get them first.
It's a shipping process. They need to be shipped to us so that we could self-distribute them to all the people at home, because we do all this stuff ourselves. We don't go through a fulfillment company. We are a small independent production company, and we like to personally handle this stuff with our own fingerprints on the Blu-rays, packing up the packages, taking them down to the post office, and shipping them to your house.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to doing that.
Yeah.
Everything's ready.
And again, you really have to consider too, when we put out these releases, and I'm not trying to do this to like kiss our own ass or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, the stuff on these Blu-rays is all the stuff we make. I author the Blu-ray discs. We have, Meg is one of us here, and she does the artwork. Jason, our friend Jason, does the artwork. It's all shipped here. Like, we do it all it's all in-house except for the printing of them.
Yeah.
So that's,
But if we can't get the Blu-rays from the printers shipping and holding warehouse to us, then we can't ship them out to you. And basically that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
But we've, our intention was to sign, and still is, to sign a bunch of bonus material to send out with every order. Personally prepared by all of us, autographed by all of us. All that material has been prepared long ago. And so we are ready to go as soon as we get the Blu-rays, which are already manufactured, shipped to us and in our hands. We're going to be sending that stuff out to everybody at home with all the bonus materials, and we're really looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, I just it's the thought of they exist and we don't have them is driving me crazy.
Shawn says the craziest shit sometimes. He's out here being like, I'll fucking drive over there right now.
I said
I'll go get him right now.
I will find them.
He's doing like Liam Neeson taking shit.
I'm
for
going
these
to get. I will find
I have a
Blu-rays
very specific set
and
of
bring them
skills.
home with me and ship them out to you.
You have my Blu-rays, and that's a mistake that you've made. And you will not be making more mistakes.
Anyway, so
Shawn Neeson.
this once they became actual physical things and that they weren't in my hand, I went a little. I just really want them. I just really want them to give to you. So.
So it's like, do we say this to people? It's not much to say. It's kind of a boring, stupid technical reason, like shipping errors.
Yeah.
And obviously it's shipping errors, but that's kind of like the specifics of it is they exist and they're in a warehouse, and it's just like we're waiting to distribute them to everybody.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing that very soon.
We've gotten to a place where one way or another we will have it to you very, very soon.
We've pretty much cleared it all up. We've broken through. We've made contact with the people who we need to make contact with and explain the situation, and everybody's on the same page. So sit tight. we're asking people out there to, even though they've been so patient with us, just hang on a little bit longer.
We just want to let you know that we also haven't forgotten this. And this is a daily conversation in our studio about how to get these fucking things. So, like, I just want everyone to know that we care. Like, we really want to get these out. So,
yeah, but
just so you know.
That's not even all the delays we have, because we also put out and put on sale the unboxing ring shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, where's the unboxing ring? People are asking. That's another one that's been delayed.
The encoding on that one,
Perfect, flawless.
Good.
Yeah,
Chef's
caught that one at the right time, so that didn't really affect it.
Okay,
Chef's
well, that
kiss.
one,
Perfect execution.
Rocco nailed.
That was like Steph Curry from 3-point line. Swish.
It's a litlittle easier when most of the video is a shot of a garage door.
That doesn't help. That doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt the
make
situation.
the process workflow easier.
It's like Babe Ruth stepping up to the bat.
Every time.
Home run, easy.
Every single time.
That one was a Wayne Gretzky slap shot into the goal. Except the only problem is it's still delayed and hasn't come out yet.
Yeah. Other than that.
So to talk about the unboxing ring, due to the delays with time to take a long, hard look, because we were working so hard to get that one unstuck from the bowels of Hades, the unboxing ring was also delayed.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that also on our timeline was going to be June. It was going to be a really awesome June.
Yeah.
And that was the plan. Everything was turned in. No. There was because of the manufacturing delays and things like that, it did get turned in a little later than intended, but it was like, okay, well, not that much later. And but then as we discovered, because of all this confusion that was going on and the change up in people making stuff, and again, just all in general, physical media is in a bizarre place.
Yeah.
But because of all the confusion in the manufacturing with the Time Blu-ray, it was not even clear to me where unboxing ring was. It's like, is that sitting in a warehouse too? And as we discovered, no, that had not even been printed.
Yeah.
And that is where it has been sitting for months. It was not even manufactured. So to that end, we found we actually did move on that immediately, because this has all been kind of in a weird sort of stasis right now. We immediately mobilized and found alternative ways to press those discs. So that is underway as we speak. We are putting that together.
And can I just say too?
Yeah.
It sucks to have to do a stream like this. It's weird to have to come out here and explain all this stuff, because nobody wants to hear this, and we don't want to have to be in a situation where we have to explain this stuff to you. You know, we want to get this stuff out to people easy peasy, as quick as possible, with no hiccups. But we all agree we don't want to come out here and be vague and say like, well, we don't know what happened. We're trying to be transparent right now.
Yeah.
And specific with people. But also, I don't want to come out here and point the finger at anybody other than ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? I don't want to blame this person or that person, or if there's anybody to blame, frankly, you can blame Mega64. You can blame us. We fucked up on these Blu-rays because we failed to anticipate these problems, and we failed to make a clear path from creation to delivery. At the end of the day, that falls on us. Mm-hmm. That is our job. That is our responsibility, and we've kind of bungled it. Mm-hmm. But to reiterate, there was some confusion with the manufacturer about what are these, honestly, like, what are these Blu-rays and who are, where are these going? And like the new management, like, didn't understand kind of the order. And in addition to that, what you've also just said is like physical media manufacturing has kind of been messed up across the board for everybody all over the world for the past year because of the shutdown.
Yeah.
And we've also fallen victim to those manufacturing breakdowns in the supply chain.
Yeah, exactly. We used to be honestly pretty spoiled. Here in Southern California, we had one of the biggest physical media plants, like just in our city, that we always used to go to. They've been gone for years. And so we've gone to all these other places. It's going to sound funny, but like I think we do more physical media than a lot of people that I know, in terms of like Blu-ray, of course. I don't know anyone else in kind of my circle that's doing that. So we have a lot of needs with that. We've gone to a bunch of different places and it's been very difficult because that landscape is changing constantly. So, it's been a real challenge, but
I mean, that our Blu-ray people that we love so much, who made the disc that you could scratch and sniff and smell.
Yeah.
They literally make coffee now and not physical media anymore. They moved on to like, okay, no one's buying this shit. We got to do coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to just drive to the replication plant and physically turn in a disc. And then they'd be like, you want to get a tour of the you want to see your Blu-rays getting made in the back?
Yeah.
Like Mr. Rogers getting a tour of the factory.
Cool, though.
And we're like, that'd be awesome. But they no longer do that. So we had to locate manufacturers all around the country. Shawn's been, again, pulling, all-nighters sometimes, looking for manufacturers all over the world. You come in here every day with new solutions.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
We have located a new alternative manufacturer, a very trusted manufacturer, somebody who does media similar to this for other groups on the internet. Friends of ours, too. They've recommended, like, these people will take care of you very nicely. So we've located a new manufacturer for the unboxing Blu-ray. Time to take a long, hard look. That one's already been printed.
We just got to get them.
We're working on getting those, but due to all these backups, Unboxing Ring hasn't even been printed yet, but we have secured a reliable manufacturer.
Yeah. And they've already got all this stuff. We're not like, hey, I'm going to call them next week and get this going. We've been talking with them. They're ready to go. They haven't, we don't have the package in hand, but it's already underway.
We are about to place the first round of orders for the Unboxing Ring. Should have been placed a long time ago. Should have been placed earlier this year. It hasn't gone through yet. It's about to go through.
Yeah.
And something that we're going to offer, maybe now's not the best time, but gosh darn it, we're going to do it anyways. If there is anybody out there who missed their chance to get the Unboxing Ring, we're going to open up those orders one more time. We're just going to crack that window open so you can still slide in and grab a copy if you're interested. Because the first, like we've already said plenty of times, the first round has not even yet been ordered, and so we can still extend that order. So if there's anybody out there who's like, you know what, I kind of wish I would have grabbed one of those, you're going to have one last opportunity to grab it if you're interested.
Yeah, and if you don't want to after watching the stream,
fine by us.
Yes,
we get it.
We
understand, but people have been asking a lot, and so we just felt like, well, if they're already going to order it, we can throw in a couple more if they want to. So if you want to, go ahead. If you don't, no problem.
So it won't be, and we won't have it open for very long, but it's just until we place the final order. So.
Yeah, which is going to be in the next few weeks. Because all of this stuff, the reason we're having this stream now is, knock on wood, we feel like we've kind of figured out a lot of these logistical problems, and so we're ready to move forward, and we feel like now is a good time to kind of explain the whole big picture to everybody of what's been going on and where these Blu-rays are.
Yeah.
And we're looking at getting these in your hands at home in your Blu-ray players by the end of the year.
Yeah, so that is really what we're going to say is like,
and Thanksgiving is in 3 weeks.
Within
so it's
everything in my power, you will have both of these in your DVD or Blu-ray player by the end of the year.
Yeah.
That is, you'll be watching Todd and Aaron, and then you'll pop in time as take a longer look after that. That's what I want.
And the Unboxing Ring. And if you're interested in ordering the Unboxing Ring, picking up a copy for yourself, those orders will go up right after this stream tonight.
Yeah.
So
as soon as we're done here,
because it's going to be, it is going to be very quick thing, because this is just honestly because people asked.
Why'd you mention Todd and Aaron? Now the people in the chat are getting confused. Todd and Aaron is happening?
Oh, I'm in an old one.
Exactly.
But we were watching last year's. I think we're done doing.
I'll tell you what, we're not even working on Todd and Aaron until we get these gosh darn Blu-rays out. Okay, one thing at a time. But the unboxing ring, go to shop.mega64.com right after this stream. If you're interested, you can check it out for yourself. That will be available. Short window. Grab it if you're interested.
Yeah.
The other Blu-ray that we announced earlier this year, all we did was announce it, but it was the In 5 Minutes Blu-ray.
Yes.
We were going to do a release of all of our In 5 Minutes videos, a special physical copy, home edition of all those videos. We announced this. We never even put it on sale. It's like the third level of getting backed up.
Yeah.
It just keeps compiling and getting worse and worse. It was never on sale. It's not going up on sale tonight, so don't get too excited. But it will be coming out eventually. Our intention was to release this, and we were going to include an exclusive video on this Blu-ray.
The Saiyan Saga in 5 minutes was going to be a in 5 minutes Blu-ray exclusive.
Yeah.
Which is something we've been working on for the last few weeks here.
You may have noticed that we've been shaving on and off, and that is because we were filming, again, the Saiyan Saga in 5 minutes. It is filmed. Yeah. It has been filmed. And
yeah, this was to, that way when you get the Blu-ray, you can see the whole saga.
The whole thing.
You can see the whole DBZ story, whatever.
Some of you may have seen a sneak preview of it at PAX and Comic-Con this summer. We showed the first opening scene. Yeah. But that wasn't the full saga, obviously.
Yeah.
It was just part one of the saga. We have all those filler episodes to cut out and skip over and really make the saga.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say too much. I don't want to reveal too much about it. But we did cut out the filler.
We honestly feel so fucking bad about all these delays and everything else. And it's just, this did not work out the way you intended. So in order to maybe make some kind of a peace offering, some kind of amends, we're just going to put up the Saiyan Saga on YouTube later on this year. So at some point, you will just have that just for everyone. Not making it a Blu-ray exclusive anymore. It's just going to be for the people,
We want to give you something immediately for free, no extra cost, to entertain you, to reward you for being such good little Mega64 internet soldiers and being so patient and sticking with us through these hard times. Yes, the DBZ Saiyan Saga in 5 minutes will be coming straight to our YouTube channel where everyone can enjoy it. It's no longer a Blu-ray exclusive. We've broken the exclusivity deal, shattered it.
Yes.
And we're sprinkling the free content and entertainment on the internet for everybody to have.
And not only is it, obviously you mentioned it, okay, to do a nice thing for our viewers and fans and stuff. That's fine. But also just on our end, I'll say selfishly on our end too, we want to put stuff out and we try to put care in everything we do. And these Blu-rays are just the same. We don't just fart those out. They're a creative thing we do too. And that's been taking so much of our time just from a logistical side. It's like, no, we want to be creative. And, so it was like, to hide another thing behind a Blu-ray, which these are all already backed up. Let's get this out for everyone watching, but also our own mental health. It will feel good to finally get something we're creative and we're creatively excited about and whatever. So from all points, I think it'll be a good thing for everybody.
I think that when we make back in the old days it was a DVD, but now Blu-rays, like I think that we still remember the idea of like us first talking about like, what if one day we're able to do this? Like what would we do for a DVD? And I think we still like have that kind of sense of awe that I can't believe that we're able to make these things and people want to buy them. I still feel that like, I don't know. So I just feel like we do try to put every bit of extra care we can onto them because they mean a lot to us still. I haven't become jaded to the idea that we have Blu-rays. It's very cool to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Anyway.
So the In 5 Minutes Blu-ray, it's still going to be coming out, and it's still going to have a lot of exclusive content on it, behind the scenes videos, making of videos, commentary, and special features. And you can look forward to that Blu-ray later this year or early next year. Stay tuned for more details on that. We're not announcing a release date officially. We're just giving you some information about what will be on it. And the DBZ Saiyan Saga in 5 minutes will be coming to YouTube very soon, where you can enjoy it.
Yeah, stay tuned.
And that pretty much sums up everything that's been going on with our Blu-rays for the past year.
Yeah.
Time to take a long, hard look is coming out. All the extra bonus material is prepped and ready to go. You're going to have that very soon. The Unboxing Ring, Round 1. That's a good name for it.
Oh, wow.
The order is being placed very soon. If you want to hop in we were delayed in placing the order, but if you want to get in on that first round of orders, you can do that right after the stream continues. Just go to shop.mega64.com, and the In 5 Minutes Blu-ray. More details coming soon, but it's happening. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beyond that,
and I will say that we have
our ideas are backed up. We don't even know what we're doing after that.
We do have ideas for other Blu-rays. We talked about we talked about that on the last stream that we talked about Blu-rays on. You know, we want to do that still. That's still in the works as well. So we're still working on other things. We're just trying to get this shit out first, and then we'll move on to the next stuff. So we're ready to go once we get them.
Yeah.
And we're going on tour in about a week. So if you want to come talk to us in person about that, you can join us.
Yeah.
In some city on the West Coast. I don't know where I'll be on any given day. Check the schedule. Check the tour schedule. Come say hi.
Come say hi. I'm very excited about going on tour. So very excited. I don't know what to say about that.
Sound excited.
I am. It's just, I just realized it's in a week I haven't packed yet, but I'll figure that out. We'll start going.
I'm very excited. I have so much to pack.
It was like, I got to do laundry. I don't know.
I'll be in Canada for the first time ever. So Canadian fans, get ready. Because you ain't ever had somebody like me in your country before.
You never been to Canada before?
No.
Have you, Rocco?
You guys have?
Yeah. Yeah. We went to Toronto.
Yeah.
I
was there, dude.
Wow. Have you been to Vancouver before?
We were there together.
I've gone to Vancouver. I've been there. So I'm like an expert.
You sound like an expert.
Thank you.
You sound like a real Vancouverian.
I went whitewater rafting. No big deal.
It's not a big deal. I don't know why you're bringing it up. All right. Well, we're gonna go fight off camera now about whitewater rafting. Stupid. Why'd you mention that? Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. And you will be rewarded with laughs, giggles, good times. You know what? In the end, it won't matter how long it took, because these Blu-rays will last you a lifetime in entertainment value, the friends you make along the way. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. I mean, we did the commentary for that Time to Take a Long Hard Look, and it went forever. It felt like a year. It was a lot of videos in that thing. So once you get it, you'll have a lot of time to enjoy it.
I did really. I should point out though, when we first went live, the chat immediately I saw multiple people say, "Not gonna lie, forgot I pre-ordered Unboxing Ring." So maybe we didn't need to.
Maybe it's good. Well, maybe
we could have just gone. I came out.
Some people are still they still forgot. They're not gonna see the stream, and they're just gonna it's gonna show up at their house one day like, oh, what the fuck?
Why did we remind them? No.
Yeah. Anyways, hey everyone, thanks so much. Join us again on Sunday. We'll be doing a podcast there. We may have a guest. Maybe. We'll see. Don't know. Maybe not. But come join us regardless and find out.
Show up on Sunday. There maybe won't be a guest.
You know what? I'm gonna up the ante. There'll be a guest. I'm gonna get nuts.
Okay. I just at this point, I don't like to promise anything.
I know. Well, just say you're the guest. I'll say I'm here. I'm the guest or whatever.
Show up on Sunday. There maybe won't be a guest.
There maybe
won't be a guest.
There maybe will or won't be a guest. I will be there.
Big news or not? Who knows? Okay, yeah. Come on Sunday. See us on tour, and the best time of the year is coming up, Black Friday.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing a special stream as always for that. More details coming soon. Thank you for joining us on this special edition Friday night podcast.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on Sunday. Goodbye, my friends. I sure love you. Fade us out. Well, Johnny, come back. Do white. I felt that was too depressing. Do a white one.
No, I don't like. I don't like
Do,
that one.
there we
will
go.
be a guest on Sunday.
No.